Well, here we are. We're actually in Austin at Circuit of the Americas. We have loaded in over 500 vintage cars, some dating back to the early 1900s all the way up to some relatively modern prototypes.
You know, what if I can't get it started? The last guy that cranked it, we found his body in somewhere near Houston, and his arm was in San Antonio. A lot of pressure.
I mean, it's really all about the cars. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would drive anything with wheels on it, fast as I can, but...
Vintage racing, you gotta protect it. It's very important, and it's the most fun you can ever have with your clothes on.
We towed all the way out here from California, 1,700 miles, non-stop. We just rotated drivers and filled up and living on Arby's all the way out here. Really looking forward to a big event, and it's living up to it so far. The fact that it's a national championship, nobody's organized anything to that extent, and I felt that that's very important to me. So our goal was, once we loaded up, we knew for sure the one thing that we wanted to go home with is that helmet, and after the first practice session, things are looking good.
It is incredible, actually. I've never gotten within 2 feet of an F1 car, so I just did that for the first time in my life.
If Edgar comes back next year, we will.
We'll be here. We'll be here. We'll do some dancing. We'll come up with a routine.
Oh, in a laboratory once upon a time at Wick with a doctor named Frankenstein.
Why are you crying?
Oh, it's just so exciting to be here and have my husband win the race. I know how excited he was. So.
Is this something he was working for?
Oh, I think everyone here was working for it. It's such a great track and event, and so excited to be at a Formula One track. So,
Tell me about this.
Well, great to have support of my lovely wife who's always there, cheering. And yeah, I was just out here to have fun and drive as smooth as I could, and yeah, it worked out.
I was working my ass off. I was blocking him so bad, but it wasn't obvious. It wasn't obvious. I was just dead slow because I was sideways so much.
I had a few looks, but I never got enough of one to even stuff it in on him. I mean, he never makes a mistake.
Like this.
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. They took all the fizz
Oh, well, it's not the fizzy stuff.
But we do this for the winner.
That feels good.
Yes, I know.
Oh, well, this car won the national championship in 1968 with Don Devendorf driving, and it just did it again in 2013. That's a big deal. This is my 24th year of vintage racing, and I'm glad that there is now such a thing as a national championship.
Can't believe it. I prepped for 6 months. That's all I thought about every day is coming out here and winning. We did it.
In summer '63, I was staying alive, hanging at the races, hoping to drive. When they were done with the weekend, loading the cars, I couldn't get a pass, so I went to the bar. I'm up in the corner, nursing a beer. Who should come a-laughing, joking in here but Bobby Brown, the winner of the sports car race, with some friends and a girl. Man, she lit up the place. Bobby was a wild boy. One summer he knocked down a motel wall with a hammer. He'd do anything. One night for a bit he raced through the cornfield